Hello everybody, today I'm doing analysis of very popular composition called A Day of November, or in Spanish Un Día de Noviembre. Very famous piece and very beautiful. I will not play it now at the moment in this video, but I will add my playing this piece in the end of this video, so you can wait or listen all the video and then you can find in this video, or of course I will leave the link of this playing, this composition under the video. I have my own version, complicated version, just because I was in the mood of do something with more diversity, variety. So I listened a lot of, not a lot, perhaps 10 video by different performers, and they played play quite well, but there are some questions that I would like to consider and discuss today in this video. And the first question is, many people play such melodical lyrical piece as this one in the too free way, they play it too loosely. Of course, playing such melodical and cantilene piece, you don't need to keep the strict, severe tempo, rhythm, because it's obviously true, yeah. But if you play it too freely, it sounds a little bit in chaos way, and many people will not like, the ordinary audience, ordinary people in the concert, or even the professional musician. So as you know, music has some rules and forms. In the music, sometimes, or maybe often, we have to keep some laws, right? Without which our music started to be a little bit in chaos, yeah. A small announcement: who speaks Spanish, I invite you to my Spanish language channel, where I also talk about the guitar, show various kinds of techniques, explain various deep things, post different kinds of music. But in addition to this, I will talk a little about other topics such as sports, psychology, and even philosophy. The link to the channel will be in the description below the video. So we may have some freedom, but this freedom must be in the measure. Just some examples. People sometimes can play this theme, the first part, just something like this. It sounds okay, but a lot of chaos here. Chaotic method, sometimes it can be used, but sometimes not. Exactly in this piece, in this composition, a lot of chaos is excessive. So I recommend you to keep some phrases, to do more strict, strict frame, like mathematical laws applying here, just a little, like form, shape of this composition. And I can offer you some of them. For example, we may divide these two lines in the following way. This is first phrase, so like one lick here, slower lick, so one slur here, one slur the second here, and then one big. So we divide the first line into two small parts, small licks, small slurs, and then one big. And in the repetition, on the contrary, here we have one big lick, like one big phrase, yeah, and here two smalls. So it's like symmetry, and thus here we are maintaining the order, some structure. So let me play it. We observe in our universe, in the nature, some orders, the laws in which everything is existing, and without it our world will be in complete chaos, which is very bad and ununderstandable, and etc. So why some guitarists are playing in this way? By adding too much chaos. I am very free man. I like freedom, and I play in whatever I want and whatever method. And as you know me, I love to do something new, to do something which is not usual for people, for common people. But yet, however, it must be in the measure, it must be very appropriate. And exactly in this composition I'm concerned a little bit about why musicians, why guitarists are playing with excessive freedom and excessive chaos. Good, we've got it. I hope everything is understandable. Here we have a pause. It means like this is the finish, the first phrase, the first lick. But as you can see here, the author wrote here a pause, and it looks very, very ununderstandable, very strange. I don't understand why. So here we don't need to keep any pause, just forget about this. And with this it sounds very weird. Perhaps author meant this place like from the beginning, from upbeat, but it does not sound good. So we have to finish, or not finish, like we can a little bit divide this in here, yeah, in this place. So of course this is not finish of the lick, not finish of the slur, it finish like here. So these three notes must be in the one group and must be licked, playing in legato, absolutely. Not this, but these three, and including the next one, not from re, like this. No, it sounds very bad. And you have to emphasize a little bit these three notes, like four notes. And this I don't understand why author didn't add note re in sol major chord. So we play sol major without note re. This is like fifth step of the chord, and of course it is not so important as the third step, yeah, like C in sol major. Yet this is quite important as well. Thus I would play with note re here and probably here with note C, because after didn't add C, the same like fifth step in the Mi minor. You know, guys, I'm not able to consider and to tell you all mistakes that people do playing this, or all things, all recommendation and or stuffs, because you know, in front, I mean, with my student, for example, I could explain more, because every student does some mistakes, does some errors, does some misunderstanding, and I can discover it and tell you how you don't need play and how you need play, yeah. But now I am just doing the lessons with myself, yeah. So and many things cannot come to my brain, and that is why just my vision here, my recommendation, like brings very common character, very common description, just some main things, and without going deeper in the all stuffs here. So I think you understood me. In this piece, generally, I recommend you do everything. I mean, all acceleration or all deceleration. I mean, slow down. Do not abruptly, not sharply, but do smoothly. Exactly in this piece. But many guitarists, even top guitarists, I don't know why, they play their dynamic has very abrupt and sharp character, and it sounds inappropriate way, definitely. If you want to accelerate or add sound, I mean add volume, do it very, very smoothly, yeah. Как там? Yeah. I embrace all this team under one league. Of course, the beginning of this theme, be the second theme, must be in acceleration, a little bit in the higher speed, just a little bit than the first part, but not do it abruptly, yeah, like I don't know, like dance or something like tango, or it sounds a little bit strange. For instance, I mean, how it must be sounded properly. So, but not like this. Sorry, how? chaos again, yeah. So here we have to maintain the strict tempo absolutely without chaos. So if you these two parts could play in the free way, here not, of course. The tempo must be strict and severe. Here I would add bass here definitely, because I don't know why Ether didn't do it. It's very suitable if you add bass and all chords here. I mean Mi major chord with all notes, like not only to Mi, but Sol diez, for example. Oh, sorry, in Russian, I speak Russian. Sol sharp, yeah, here. So I added sharp, Sol sharp, and bass Mi here. I mean, in this place, yeah. And of course, for a change, we have to create an absolutely different mood by comparison with the first two themes. So if this we play in some romantic character, but here yeah, very good. And one more thing which is very interesting and very beautiful here in this place, I recommend you to start from up beat. Not so we start our minor accord, I mean like final a theme, like final part, let it be. Of course it's not final the whole, because we have one repetition again, but I mean the main theme, but I mean like the final place of our major part. So I recommend you start from note, not from here, but from here. Just listen. Yeah. So we finish here and start from here. So this is like the end, yeah. And this is from note Mi, we begin the next one. But most guitarists are playing exactly starting from this note. And they are fingering exactly here. They take note Mi here. And of course, if you wanna play this chord, we have a break between Mi and this chord. So that is why I recommend you to change fingering and play note Mi from the second, on the second string, right? Like here it sounds sexta. Sext, I mean like interval sext. It sounds very suitable for this common mood. Here, very important to understand this like question and respond. Like not question, like sentence and respond. Sentence and respond. Sentence, respond, yeah? Alright guys, so I finished my explanation, elucidation, and if you have some maybe desire, I do for you some other pieces. I mean the analysis, just ask me under my video, so ask me to do and whatever piece. But of course I will ponder about your proposition. I cannot guarantee that I would agree with all your propositions, but it can be okay. Okay, see you next time.